in darkness they came. Their destination, the Games Academy somewhere out at sea. Their mission, to become games playing legends and to crack the challenge of Gamesmaster.
Show. Tonight we have a first in Gamesmaster history. 8 players will compete in one mega challenge. Yes, 8 will compete, but only one will have the chance to win TV's most sought-after prize, the famous golden joystick. Ooh. Come on, let's go straight over to the Gamesmaster and find out what this mega challenge is. Gamesmaster!
Well, this is a turnout. 8 players. The challenge I've chosen for them is on Ultimate Soccer for the Sega Mega Drive. A nice, friendly game of indoor football will sort out the good from the bad. As it's indoors, no throw-ins or corners will interrupt the game. Just to make things even more special, our contestants will be representing their home countries. I, of course, will remain completely impartial.
England, England, England.
So please give a big football-like cheer for our Ultimate Soccer players. England, captained by Woody, and Scotland, captained by Jimbo. Now the teams are with me. Woody, you're the captain. Discuss some team tactics.
Well, basically, we're going to go out for all-out attack and give it our best shot over the full 90 minutes, Brian.
Yes, nice one. Thanks very much, Brian Wellesley. And Scotland, intimidated by that at all?
No, not at all. We're just going to come here and just beat the crap out of them, basically.
Yeah, well, good luck. Oh, there's been a team intimidation going on there. You don't think so?
No, no. Not the Scottish keeper, anyway.
Oh, yeah, the Scottish keeper's a bit dubious.
Scottish keepers. Top form.
Top form, they're not worried. All right, lads, if you want to take up your positions on the field, we can get this super challenge underway. Thank you. Take your places. Ooh. With me in the commentary box is Neil West from Mega Magazine.
Hello, Dexter. How you doing? Very well.
So, is this the Ultimate Soccer game or what?
It is the Ultimate Soccer game, and it is very good because it is the first Sega game to use the multiplayer tap, which means, as you can see out there, 8 people can play at once.
Sounds good. Okay, so we've got 2 teams competing. The winning team is going to go through to the final where it's going to be every man for himself. But let's find out now if our teams are ready. England, Scotland, are you ready? Ready! Okay, kick off you go.
And there, England kick off. Okay, Scotland are in blue. They are kicking up the pitch. England are in white. They are coming down.
Nice crossing.
A lovely bit of goal hanging there by the Scottish team.
Saves it.
Doing all right. Good shot.
England booted out straight into the...
Scotland are back on the ball.
Scotland's possession. He's ripping up the wing. Nice pass on. Good bit of team stuff here.
Oh, they're doing all right.
Round the kick.
Oh, great save from England back up. Dexter, are you a football fan?
Not particularly, but I'm rooting for Scotland on this one.
Well, I'm rooting for England, so you're going to get your nose rubbed in it.
There you go. Come on, Scott. Look,
oh,
there's another goal.
It should have been a terrible goal. If things do get too rough, the referee will send people off. They're giving them our shoulders with no worries at all. England are on the attack. He's fallen over to the floor. He's fallen over.
England pick it up. Scotland pick it up. Scotland
nice
making their second attack.
Nice welling away.
It's 13 seconds to go of the first half. The keeper takes it up.
Right, remember the goalkeeper is controlled by the computer. So the teammates can't blame each other for that. And it could be a goal.
Straight into the arms of the keeper.
Okay, it's still 1-0. 3 seconds to go in the first half. 2, 1, and it's over. First half is over.
Half time. Everyone's muscles are now loosened up.
They've changed directions now. Scotland are playing down the pitch. England are playing Scotland, 1-0
And England are 1 goal down.
Come on, England, in the box now. No,
Come on, England. Oh, another foul.
Another dirty
Dexter,
foul.
your guys are playing like animals. I hope you're ashamed.
They intended to get out there and do the right thing, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Okay, they keep going.
Go on, Nick. Scotland, pick it up.
29 seconds left. Scotland could win a historic victory. Another terrible foul. Referee, send him off.
No way.
Okay, for the first time, England are in the Scottish half. They're on the offensive. Come on, boys. Will they shoot? And he's missed.
Well wide. No good.
It wasn't so much a banana shot as a grapefruit.
13 seconds left. Counting down nearly end of the
9, 8.
Scotland are going to win it
running
by
out for
another
England.
shot.
6, 5. Last chance for an attack. They could make it. Come on, boys. 1 in.
2 seconds. 1.
It's all over. England, just like real life.
Just like real life. 1-0 Scotland. Well, let's have a big round of applause for all of our 8 contestants.
Well done, boys.
Let's find out what went wrong with the England team. Lack of communication amongst your team.
Could have been a lack of communication, but the controllers were, they didn't work.
You're blaming the controllers.
I'm afraid so. Sick as parrots.
Sick as parrots. Typical England sort of reply there. So we won't say any more. Scotland, pleased with yourselves?
Yeah, definitely.
Surprised that you won?
No, we came here, we expected an easy match, and that's basically what we got.
It was easy, was it?
Yeah.
All right, lads, don't get riled. Okay, it was an easy match. That means you lot are coming back for the final. You're going to have to play against each other. But let's have a big round of applause for all of our footballing contestants. Let's see what's going to be relegated and what's going to be promoted in the review section. First up, it's rock and roll racing, a 1 or 2 player intergalactic hot rod derby set over 37 blistering racetracks. Select your car, put your pedal to the metal and blow away the opposition.
It's really fast, it's really brilliant to look at, and the sound is fantastic. Loads of 70s rock anthems all beefed up for the Super NES.
The feel of the game is very much like Super Off-Road Racer. It's great fun, and you really enjoy throwing the cart around the tracks.
Great thing about rock and roll racing is where you can blow other competitors off the track. You can spike them, you can bomb them, you can blow them away with all kinds of missiles and guns. I can guarantee you'll be stuck to the screen for many hours. It's really very addictive.
Next up, it's Thunderhawk. 48 separate missions of Mega CD chopper action. Fight the enemy in jungles and over frozen wastelands. But if you're not careful, you could end up in a body bag.
It's got gorgeous 3D graphics. Gameplay's simple. Destroy all the enemy, destroy their buildings, destroy their missile installations. It's really fast, it's really fun, and it's furious.
It's hard to differentiate between the targets and the backdrops. But there's great sound, there's great graphics, and as you get more concerned with the mission directives, you really get absorbed into the game. It becomes very addictive.
In Haunting, use your ghostly powers as poltergeist to take possession of over 400 household appliances. Then you have to use these to spook your money-grabbing relatives out of your house.
It's really great being a poltergeist. You get to scare the family, you get to see them jump out their skins, you get to jump out of the loo. What more could you want? In terms of lasting appeal, it may be a little repetitive.
It's a nice game. It's very original, but really, at the end of the day, the only thing that's really frightening is its very high price tag.
Brilliant. Nice little game, nice little touches, and I'd say value for money. Don't listen to the rest of them.
Imagine this. You're late for class and you've still got all that homework to do. Time's running short, and if you don't get it done, you know you're in big trouble. Nothing's going right. And worst of all, you've forgotten your mum's birthday. What a nightmare! Never fear, because here's something that may stop you losing any more sleep. The Newton Message Pad from Apple. With built-in time zones, calculator, add-on encyclopedias and loads of other features, it does more than just remind you about your homework. Got some diagrams to do and no ruler? No problem. Just grab the pen, do them rough, and Newton tidies them up for you.
When you're done, just plug your Newton into the printer and out it comes. If you're not happy with anything, just scribble it out and start again. If you need to make notes, no matter how bad your squiggle is, Newton's designed to recognise your scrawl and convert it into beautifully typed text. Stuck on something? Why not call a mate? Just tell Newton who you want to call and it'll find you the number. It won't stop there though. Just hold it up against the phone and it'll even send the dial tone down the wire and call your mate for you. When you're done, use the special wastebasket feature to let you clear up the screen and get started on the next job on your busy schedule. If you think that's clever, how about sending an electronic signal to your mate? Using the special beam function, you can pass written messages between Newtons without even having to connect them. Just write down your problem and beam it over. Cheat on as many exam questions as you like and pass as many messages over as you like. One word of warning though, if you're going to use it, don't get caught. Some golden nuggets of information beamed down there for you in the reviews. Now, our celebrity is waiting in the wings, so without further ado, let's go over to the Gamesmaster to find out what their challenge is going to be.
My next challenge is a veritable orgy of destruction. King of the Monsters 2 on the Neo Geo. It's a two-player battle where huge dinosaurs flatten the city in an attempt to destroy each other. You're well advised to keep an eye out for the power-ups which will emerge from the ruins of the city to make your dinosaur much bigger and stronger. But beware, as some power-ups do much more harm than good. It's the best of 3 rounds, and I want a nice, dirty fight. May the most ruthless of you win.
Please welcome tonight's celebrity contestant. Aye, it's the dream girl herself, Gabrielle, and her opponent is Nadine Hadley from Wolverhampton. Come on. Okay, first of all, Gabrielle, congratulations on your top success. So, do you play lots of computer games yourself?
No, I'm afraid not.
You don't? Well, don't worry about it. I don't think this one's too hard. We'll see. What about you, Nadine? Do you play a lot? I noticed you've got some dinosaurs around your neck here. Are you a little bit of a monster yourself? Sometimes. Sometimes? All right, well, don't worry about it. Good job. Okay, well, if you want to see Gabrielle play Nadine Hadley on King of the Monsters 2, then stay tuned. We'll be back in a minute. Welcome back to our celebrity challenge, where we have Gabrielle and Nadine Hadley battling it out on King of the Monsters 2. In the commentary box with me this week, I've got Dave Perry of Mega Power magazine. All right, Dave.
All right.
How you doing? So, what's some good things they could look out for on this challenge?
Well, as these 2 giant monsters rip this city up, there'll be various bonuses and power-ups and energy pills that will become available to them.
Right.
They want to pick those up if they can, but some of them aren't too good for them, so they want to be careful for the bad ones.
Okay, it's going to be the best of 3 rounds. The first person to win 2 rounds is going to win that coveted golden joystick. Are you ready, ladies?
Yes.
Right, okay, let's start the first battle. Get going.
Straight in.
Oh! Is that
Super Geon lashing out with his tail. It's Cyberwoo seems to be taking the buildings out. Perhaps she's looking for some power-up.
The buildings actually explode dramatically.
There's a bomb exposed up there. They want to be careful not to step on that. That'll do them some damage. But here we go. Going in for a grapple army now.
More buildings exploding.
That's a reverse power-up. If one of them gets that, it'll reduce their energy.
Right.
Super Geon just strangled Cyberwoo.
Push your button there, Gabrielle.
Press the A button. Frantically get back up. Here we go. This is Cyberwoo's first special move. Slammed him down. You want to get in there and kick him whilst he's down there.
Come on, Nadine, get up. That's the way. Oh, she's making a comeback. 30 seconds left.
Nadine's not
quite low.
Yeah, both of them are quite low, especially Cyberwoo. She's right down.
Gabrielle's got to make a comeback.
Nadine's keeping her distance. And there it is. I think that's the winning move.
Is that going to be
Cyberwoo won't get up from that.
Yep, that's 1-0 to Nadine. Gabrielle's got to win the second round in order to stay in the challenge. Straight into the second round.
I think Super Geon hit Cyberwoo twice then before they started.
We haven't seen any power
action. There's a life force pill. If they get that, it'll push their bars right back up to maximum.
Okay, that sounds quite
Cyberwoo got that one. They keep their bit wary. There we go, straight in. Super Geon got Cyberwoo again by the neck. Nadine's using that move very well.
Push your button, Super Geon.
Cyberwoo's got a building through it in her face.
He looks quite happy.
He looks a bit happy. I don't know what he's reverse power. Geon staying out the way. Reverse. Cyber's lost my energy. Gabrielle is suffering, but she's got a power. Now, twice as strong as she was, and she's hurling Super Gion down. She's losing some power while she's down. She wants to kick Super Gion while she's down. Super Gion to get Cyberwoo now. It's going to be all over. It's over for Cyberwoo.
It's definitely all over.
Nadine's the winner.
Nadine Hadley.
Lovely.
Great job on Gabrielle.
Lovely. Tore her apart.
Let's give her a big round of applause. Didn't go too well there, really, did it?
No, didn't. She slaughtered me.
She did slaughter you. She smashed you into a million pieces. What, have you got some secret tactic or something?
No.
No? You did very well. Was she easy to beat?
Yeah.
She was, a pushover. Oh, that's not very good, is it? You weren't joking when you said you haven't played many computer games. So was it your lucky charms that helped you win, do you think? And you realise, Nadine, that this means you've won the fabulous Gamesmaster Golden Joystick! After that crushing defeat, only the Gamesmaster can solve a problem like Gabrielle's in the consultation zone.
Hello, and welcome along, one and all, to the consultation zone. Will the first problem child please make their presence felt?
Gamesmaster, can you help me win on Strike for the SNES?
It may be a little unsporting, but there's a secret team you can't normally select. Choose the World League option, then enter the following password. The letters B to T, excluding vowels. I do hope you know your alphabet, young man. Ignore the error message, return to the main menu, and start the game. Now, when you enter the team select screen, you can pick the all-conquering elite team, which is much faster and stronger than all the rest.
Thanks, Gamesmaster.
Next.
Is there an easier way to get to later levels on Alfred Chicken on the Game Boy?
Yes, there is. Get to stage 2 and bounce up from the start to reveal an invisible platform. Now, travel to the right of the level, where you can jump through the wall to a secret room containing magic jam, which allows you to split seeds. Exit the room and shoot a seed into the top right-hand corner. Another secret platform will appear. From this, jump up and keep running left, even though you'll be off the stream, to get back to the door on the first secret platform. Go in and up the secret tunnel, where you'll find 5 doors, allowing you access to the first 5 levels.
Great, thanks very much.
You're welcome. Who's next?
Gamesmaster, on World 7 Level 5 of Kirby on the NES, there's a cannon that I just can't get into. What should I be doing?
Eat any enemy that gives you special firepower. Now, light the fuse, then jump up the first step and slide down the others. Finally, leap into the cannon, which will now fire you into a secret bonus room with 5 extra lives for your troubles.
Thanks. Hope your squint gets better soon.
Now the dim-witted have had their lights turned back on in the consultation zone, we can welcome back our finalists for tonight, the Scotland team! Going on calling the Scotland team, so let's find out your names.
Chris.
Chris?
Jim.
Jim.
Jamie.
Jamie?
Ross.
Ross. Let's go to the Gamesmaster. Find out what your challenge is going to be, because you're going to be competing against each other. Let's see what the game is. Gamesmaster!
Well, 8 contestants began the show, and now we are down to 4. In order to find our champion, it's every man for himself on tonight's final game. Super Bomberman for the SNES. The only way to win is to lay just enough bombs to blow out your opponents while avoiding a similar fate to yourself. Various power-ups appear from time to time, which can help or hinder your progress. Right, let's get on with it. I want a champion.
So the game is Super Bomberman. You must have seen this before, Chris?
Yeah, I have. I played it on my friend's stairs before. I was quite good, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do tonight.
Don't underrate yourself. I'm sure you're going to do fine. What about you, team captain?
Well, I used to do a bit of blasting in the Amiga version, but I don't know about the SNES version.
No, he's putting himself down as well. Well, good luck to you. You are the team captain. What about you?
Obviously, I'm going to come first. Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. You seem so confident. What
like
about
my friend Jim, I fancy myself as the Master Blaster.
Master Blaster himself? So have you decided on colours?
Yeah.
You've chosen colours? What are you going to be, Chris?
I'm going to be black.
Black?
I'm going to be white.
Jim is white.
Blue.
Blue?
And I'm orange.
You're orange. You are very orange. All right, chaps, well, may the best man win. Take your places at the consoles and get blasting. With me in the commentary box is Neil West.
Hello, Dexter.
Hello, Neil. So, Super Bomberman sounds like a nice friendly game.
Oh, it is. You've got to blow up all your friends.
Sounds very nice.
It's wonderful
And
stuff.
is that the long and the short of it?
No, you can also blow yourself up, which is a bit of a difficult twist of things. But I think these boys are pretty much on the ball. I don't think we'll see any of that. At least I hope not from our champions.
Well, I hope so. I'd like to see someone blow themselves up. Let's find out if the lads are ready. They're competing for the Gamesmaster Golden Joystick. I'm sure they're all very excited. Let's go over to them now. Are you ready, boys? Yeah. Okay, off you go.
Okay, they are off. Thing is, though, Dexter, as we explained earlier, as well as blowing up the scenery and the other people, you can also blow up yourself.
Which is the thing to watch out for, really, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, it's not advisable.
No, not really. Not if you want to win a golden joystick. So let's see how they do. Right, what you can see here is these little icons are starting to appear, like that boxing glove flame.
Yeah, what's that
All they enable you to do is, so for example, red, he just picked up a little bomb. That means that he can drop 2 bombs at the same time. That skull flashing in the top right, they don't want to pick that up because that'll do something horrible.
That'll do something well dodgy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
moving
getting very close. God, out. That's Chris. Chris is history. Goodbye, Chris. Thank you very much for competing.
Oh, dear.
But no, it doesn't matter.
Okay, they're playing a bit of a tactical game. None of them really want to go and attack.
There's some good stuff going on.
It's looking pretty dodgy.
Bit the big one in a while.
They're going to have to hurry up because after a while, if they're all still alive, the machine will say, hurry. Oh, red's gone. Orange.
Orange is out. That's Ross. He's dead.
Ross is out.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Okay, they're saying hurry. What we'll see in a minute is the playing area will get smaller. Blue's for it unless he runs Blue's out. One Jimmy. Jimmy's taking it.
Jimmy took it. He's gone bananas.
I think he's a bit happy about that one, Dexter.
He's over the moon. Good man. Let's have a big round of applause for all our contestants. Congratulations, chaps. Chris, you met the big bomber man in the sky first. What happened?
Well, I went to kick the bomb. I didn't kick it far enough. I went back up there and the bomb exploded before I could run away. And
Bad luck. Oh, well, you was out first. Then came you, Ross. What
This
went
guy
wrong?
here, he killed me. I'm going to kill him.
He boxed you into a corner.
He did.
You boxed a man into a corner, but you only came second. Dirty tactics didn't do you any favours.
Not a good enough blaster.
Well, hard luck anyway. So, you walked away with it.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem. Team captain winner.
Yeah, I was clearly confident.
I'm sure you had told them all to lose in the dressing room. That's what it was. That means you won the fabulous Gamesmaster Golden Joystick! Yes! Yes! Big round of applause for all our contestants. Well, after that explosive finish, I'll leave you the words of Stormy Norman Schwarzkopf. Blast them! See ya.